moving back to what you mentioned earlier and this whole topic of critical mass, in the joint marketplace reports that we wrote, your chapter focuses a lot on critical mass. Could you explain a bit for the audience what you mean by
Sure.
critical mass and how to attain it?
Sure. I mean, the basic issue that most marketplaces have on day zero is you have no supply. You can't get a buyer because you have no supply. You can't get a supplier because you don't have a buyer, right?
Chicken and
You
egg.
have the chicken and egg problem. You have to hack your way to a minimum viable marketplace to be able to break out of this, to have both enough buyers and sellers. So that point is called critical mass. And then that's just getting to that point initially. Once you have it, you have to maintain it as well, which is no less of a challenge. um, and that's hard enough for most marketplaces. There's specific approaches I've outlined as to how marketplaces can get there, but B2B marketplaces have an added issue in that often most B2B acquisition channels are direct sales, right? You email someone, you get on a call with them, you go through a procurement process, and eventually you get on board them
Yeah.
as a customer, whether buyer or seller. If you have direct sales on both sides of your marketplace, like given the length of those sales cycles, the odds of you achieving critical mass or maintaining it, even if you manage to achieve it, are extremely small.
Mm.
Like that just inherently increases the amount of complexity you have in a marketplace. And so when a
Right.
lot of B2B marketplaces go down that route, at least when they're venture funded, they tend to not be very successful. There's three properties I've seen in successful venture funded B2B marketplaces that helps them break through.